Area Airport in Johannesburg, where any moment now international superstar John Travolta will be landing in South Africa. And there's only one word to describe how I'm feeling. It's electrifying! He's best known as the hottie with the rhythmic strut in Grease, the sympathetic hitman in Pulp Fiction, and the loving mother in Hairspray. But what you might not know is that John Travolta is also a licensed pilot. Now, he's in South Africa as a Qantas ambassador, so here he is.
I know you and your family enjoy the bush in South Africa, and I was just wondering what your favorite of the big 5 animals were.
Well, I have an attraction to the cats. So any of the cats are right up my alley. I don't know what it is about them. One time I was on, I've been here about 5 times on safari, but one time a local guy had a tame leopard, and they came through the window, and I was just floored by it. I had that feeling I had never felt in my life. It was chills. They were multiplying. I was losing control.
It's day 2 of John Travolta's trip in South Africa, and here we are at Kloofsig Lodge, where he's about to meet up with the Socceroos. Cal, what did it mean to have John Travolta giving you guys some words of encouragement?
It was fantastic. You know, I'm a huge fan. I watched all his movies. So for him to be here, I was actually quite nervous meeting him. I got my shirt signed by him, and I was nervous to ask. So, you know, I felt like a little kid again, and fantastic indeed.
No, it was fantastic to see him. He's a Socceroo supporter, I think, for a few years now, and for him to take the time out to come here and cheer us on, I think it's a really positive thing.
I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control, 'cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying.
Most people know that you are a Hollywood A-list actor, but not that many people in South Africa are aware that you're a pilot as well, and you actually piloted yourself into the country.
I have 10 jet licenses, and even Qantas qualified me in a Boeing 747, and then made me their ambassador worldwide for 8 years now. And part of my duties are promoting the different routes, and of course we're in South Africa, so I'm promoting the Australia South Africa route on daily. But in addition to that, the Socceroos are a team that I've been associated with for several years.
When it comes to movies, your name has been associated with huge classic movies. What has been one of your favorite roles that you've acted?
I mean, Grease has to be my all-time favorite decision I made, because it's lasted so long. I mean, people look at it as though it were made yesterday, and every new generation loves that movie. So I'm so glad that I chose that one years ago. It keeps, no matter what new movie I do, Grease stays as a stable concept.
Brilliant. And then in terms of dance sequences, because you're known as quite an avid dancer, do you have a favorite one from movies as well?
Well, I think it's hard to not enjoy 2 of them. You're the One That I Want. And the solo from Saturday Night Fever. I think those are 2 highlights in my... Although Edna, you know, from Hairspray, that MNet number wasn't bad either, even though I was a woman. The way I look when I just don't give a damn, 'cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound.
So there's acting, there's dancing, there's flying planes. How are your sporting skills? Are you much of a
Not bad. I mean, well, in school I played soccer, and I was okay in it. And I played football. I was better at that, and basketball. But I'm not a bad athlete. I'm a tennis player, and I can play an okay game of that. So, you know, being a dancer, too, sports aren't difficult to some degree.
And then in terms of international travel, where are your favorite holiday destinations?
Okay, Ireland. I love Mexico. I love South Africa. I love Australia. And because of my relationship in history with Australia, it seems to be one of my most frequently visited destinations.
So can we expect to see you back in South Africa for longer than 5 days the next
I'm sure.
His family van is a Boeing. He's one of Hollywood's top actors. He's happily married and he's got dance moves to die for. And they say you can't have it all. Unless, of course, you're John Travolta.